Hello my dear students, once again welcome to your mathematics class. So in this class we will be beginning a new concept of calculus that is known as integration. Now what is integration? So in class 11 and as well as in our previous videos we have learned what is differentiation. So now the reverse process or the inverse process of differentiation is known as integration. And the integration also it means the summing up. Okay, so if there are infinite part, okay, so if there is any function f of x which is divided into infinitesimal part dx, okay, so ranging from a value of 0 to 1. Okay, so what can I do? I can add this dx n times, but in the calculus notation we call it the integration of f of x with respect to d of x. So that is how we represent the integration. So here we will be learning the integration as an inverse process of differentiation. So here I have written a simple expression for the integration to understand what the integration actually means. So integral sign is usually represented by this symbol, okay, like this kind of symbol, okay, just like a cookies. And then this function which we integrate it known as a integral, and whatever we integrate it with, that is known as a variable of integration. And on integrating a given function we obtain f of x, capital F, which is known as an antiderivative of f of x, and c is known as the constant of integration. It is a constant of integration. So just like in the trigonometry and differentiation, the formulas plays a very important role. So here also we have a innumerous number of formulas, and without formulas it would be almost impossible for us to solve a simple question based on integration. So dear students, I want you all to write all those formulas in a chart paper and paste it in a place where you can see throughout the day. So now we will be understanding why it is known as a inverse of or a differentiation. So the first formula we had in the chapter differentiation was, it was like d by dx of x to the power n. So its expression was n into x to the power n minus 1. So now if I try to find the derivative of d by dx of x to the power n plus 1. So this will simply be equals to n plus 1 into x to the power n minus 1 will be equals to n plus 1 minus 1 will simply give me n. Or simply I can write this one as d by dx of x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 will be equals to x to the power n. Now since the integration I defined it as a process reverse of differentiation. So if I differentiate these, then I will get the value dx to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So that is the first formula of integration is I have the derivative of x to the power n, sorry not derivative, the integration of x to the power n with respect to dx will simply be equals to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. This c comes here because we do not know the limits, just like here in the previous example I said here the limit ranges from 0 to 1, but here the limit is not known. So for that I introduce a new concept or a new constant that is known as the constant of integration. And this kind of integration where the upper limit and the lower limit is not given, they are known as a indefinite integral. So in the next part we will be learning about the definite integral as well. But before that you need to learn all the formulas of differentiation, integration and also for trigonometry, because in integration most of the part of the integration is related to the solving of a trigonometric function using the formula of a multiple, submultiple and compound angle formulas. So dear students, I want you to remember all the formulas, and from the next class we will be beginning how to solve the question based on numerical. Few of the examples of the integrations are like the formula, like if I have the derivative of d by dx of sine of x. So this was like equal to, it was cos of x. Now if I find the integration of cos x, it will give me sin x, that is the integration of cos of x dx will be equals to sine of x plus c. Now the derivative of d by dx of cos of x was equals to minus sine of x. So now the integration of sine x with respect to dx will be equals to minus cos of x. Okay. So in similar way, there are many formulas which you must remember. So I give you a task today. So what will you do? You will write all the formulas of multiple angle, submultiple angle, compound angle formulas, okay, sums and products, the derivatives and the integration, and you will paste it in your room, and then you will send me the photos after you click it, and then I will begin the exercise, so that it will be very easy for you to remember the formula when you see it every day in your wall. Thank you.